And so your concern is visitation, is that correct?
They were saying he needed supervision visitation, but it was a disagreement that the family didn't want me on their property or in their premises. So that's why the hearing was rescheduled.
Um, uh, are you proposing to the court that Mr. Cleveland have supervised visits with the child, or you just want, what are you wanting? An exchange, like a place to exchange the child, or what is your concern?
With a place of exchange because nobody actually want to contact with him because of the issues that's been going on.
And you don't want any contact with him, so you don't want to be the person to drop off and pick up, or what's the issue?
No, I don't want to be in contact with him.
Do you have somebody else that can do the drop off and pickups?
That's what I say. If it's a meeting place, yes. But as of anybody want to be involved, no, because it's been an ongoing situation.
Right from the start, we see the judge laser focus on the real issue, visitation. Notice how fast she cuts to the chase. This is a classic courtroom strategy, narrow the scope to what matters most, so emotions don't derail the legal process. But here's the question for you. Do you think boiling it down to just visitation oversimplifies the deeper conflict?
Because of the communications and conversations that he gives out against me concerning my child.
And so if you guys can pick a location such as a police station or, some place in public, would you be in agreement to that, or do you want somebody to supervise the actual visits? I'm not quite understanding what you're wanting.
But it could be the police station. But the thing is, like, he doesn't like to follow up on directions. It's like he wants his own authority, and that's something that I don't want to deal with. Like, it can be the police station once or twice a month, whatever the judge or state offer. It's That's the agreement.
And what police station would you recommend to the court to be the pickup and drop off location?
We live in Cleveland, Cleveland Police Station.
And you would be the one that would be picking up? I'm
Yes,
sorry, dropping off and picking up?
yes, ma'am.
And you're okay with that, with the standard visitation, and you guys do the exchange at the police station?
Yes, because his family didn't want no contact, so I don't care to contact with them. So I'll do it at the police station.
And did you have any other concerns about the order?
No, ma'am.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Well, where does he live? Approximately, like the county?
If I can call Mr. Cleveland and ask him.
Let me do so.
Cleveland, Texas. I'm saying Cleveland, Texas, man.
Thank you.
What you're hearing right now isn't just logistics about pickups and drop offs, it's about toxic communication bleeding into co parenting. Courts care about this because hostile exchanges don't just hurt parents, they ripple down to the child. And here's where I want your thoughts: should a parent's communication style weigh as heavily as their parenting time in court decisions?
Mr. Cleveland, can you please state your full name?
Moselle, Cleveland.
And you are the father of Mosiah Cleveland?
Yes, Mosiah, Cleveland, yes, ma'am.
And you heard the agreement as I summarized on the record. Are you in agreement to those terms?
Man, I don't, I meet her anywhere. Yeah, I just need to see my son.
But the terms that I summarized for the record, are you in agreement to those terms?
Yeah, I meet at the police department. There's no problem.
And the other issues you have no problems with?
Yes, she don't communicate with nobody in our family. Everybody's on block. We try to call, see if you need anything. You can't communicate with her. Not the issue. Not the issue. I haven't
you're
seen my son since October.
so you're okay with meeting at the Cleveland
Be
Police
my son
Department?
life. Just trying.
Sir, you're coming in and out, so I'm not sure I'm hearing everything you're saying.
Yes, ma'am. I agree to be at the police department, the Liberty County Department, the gang on life, Texas gang war, not meet any place.
I pass the witness, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Williams, can you clarify? So I understand you want to do the exchange at the police station. You're in agreement with the standard possession order other than that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, I guess, do you all understand the standard possession order since you all live near each other? Would be him picking up at school. Are you able to pick up at school, sir, or do you want your visits to start at like 6 p.m. on Friday?
It'll be 6 p.m. on Fridays. He go to school.
Well, yes, but it would be after school. It wouldn't be during the school day. The visitation orders would never interfere with school, ma'am. Mr. Cleveland, are you able to pick the child up after school?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I won't mind picking up from school.
That's what I'm saying. So you'd be able to pick up the child from school?
Yes,
consistently?
ma'am. I'm not on the list, so I can't go.
Ah, the police station handoff. Cold, clinical, and yes, very common. Judges love this solution because it removes he said, she said drama. Everything's on camera, and nobody can twist what happened. But here's the trade-off. Does meeting at a police station protect the child? Or does it send a subtle message that every visit is a potential conflict?
See him or none of that, ma'am.
Okay, the list has nothing to do with pick up and drop off, I don't believe.
Yes, ma'am. You have to be on the list to pick him up from school.
Oh, he's 5. That might be true. Okay. What have you all been doing for visits? When have you been starting your visits, sir?
Ma'am, I haven't seen my son since October the 12th.
Okay.
I ain't seen him. He got Christmas gift he can never open. Birthday gifts, none of that. I ain't seen my son since October of last year.
You wonder why.
And here it is raw emotion from the father. Notice his tone. He's not negotiating like a lawyer. He's pleading like a dad. He even says, I'll meet him anywhere. Desperation can cut both ways in court. It shows commitment, but it can also weaken your leverage. What do you think? Is it better to stay calm and calculated, or to wear your heart on your sleeve in front of a judge?
Okay, ma'am, that's not necessary. Okay, I'm going to approve your agreements and render judgment based on them. I'm going to order that you all are joint managing conserve. Well, why are we doing no geographic restriction, Ms. Damani? I didn't hear any testimony on that.
That was part of the agreement, Your Honor, but we can, if you're wanting it to limit it to Liberty County, Your Honor.
It's usually my default unless there's a reason, and I require testimony when, unless it's clear, like if people live in California and Texas, I get it. But this is Cleveland, Texas, so I'm questioning it.
Miss Williams?
Yes.
You reside in Liberty County, correct?
Yes.
And are you asking the court to not restrict you to Liberty County?
What you mean?
So the court requires a geographic restriction in this case. You're both residing in Liberty County. So the restriction would be to Liberty County and contiguous counties, the counties that are touching Liberty County. Do you have any plans of moving from Liberty County?
Not right now, but hopefully soon.
This might sound like a small detail, but it's a legal landmine. School pickup lists. Without his name on that list, the father literally cannot pick up his own child even if the court says he can. This is where law and bureaucracy collide. And guess who pays the price? The kid. Should courts have emergency fast tracks for fixing these roadblocks? Or is this just the cost of orderly process?
What do you mean exactly?
I'm waiting on my son to finish school, my oldest son.
And where are you planning to move to?
I don't want to be in Cleveland no more. It'll be out of Liberty County, but I'll update that information if it happens.
And so you're asking the court to not order a restriction on where you move?
It don't have to be a restriction.
Ma'am, I generally default to restrictions so that everyone can be involved with the children. And so I generally restrict to the county and any county that touches the county. For Liberty, that would include, I believe, Montgomery, Harris. I have the map. You still have the map. Anyway, there's a lot of counties that surround Liberty. Would you be looking to move beyond that area?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Let's pause here. Since October, no contact. Think of every birthday, every holiday, every school moment that's gone. Family courts talk about the child's best interests, but months without contact? That clock ticks differently for kids. Once that time is lost, it's gone forever. Be honest, if you were the judge, would you push for an emergency visitation order right here, right now?
May I continue, Your
I thought you'd rested already. Are you taking more testimony?
If it's only about the geographic restriction, I'm done, Your Honor. Thank you.
Was there anything else you were going to take testimony on?
Ma'am, can I ask a question, ma'am?
This isn't really the term for questions, but what is your question, sir? We'll see if it can be addressed now.
When I be able to see my son?
And now the curveball, relocation. The mother hints she wants to move out of Liberty County. Judges immediately perk up here, because moves can shatter visitation plans. Courts often impose geographic restrictions for this reason. So here's the tension. Should a parent's freedom to move for a better life outweigh the other parent's right to remain involved day to day? Drop your take in the comments.
Visitation, haven't seen
I
him
need
yet.
to make a rendition for you to be able to see your son, sir. And I'm trying to make a rendition once testimony is done in the case. Okay. Ms. Damani, did you have anything else you needed to get on the record?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay. So I'm going to render judgment based on the testimony presented. I'm going to appoint the parties joint managing conservators, with Ms. Williams having the right to determine the primary residence of the child within Liberty County or any county that touches. And I'm going to establish the parent-child relationship between Mr. Cleveland and Messiah. The child's last name will remain the same.
And that's the gut punch. After all the legal back and forth, the father blurts out the only question that matters to him. When can I see my son? It's raw, it's human, and it's heartbreaking, but the legal system runs on orders and process, not feelings. And that's the tragedy. While paperwork moves, children keep growing.
I'm going to grant the non-disclosure finding for the parties' agreement. I'm going to order that the parties communicate through app close, because logistically they need something if they're going to be joint managing conservators, and if they're going to do exchanges at a police station. We need to have some way to communicate when things happen.
Man, thank you.
And I am going to order the child support per their agreement. I'm ordering that Ms. Williams continue with the government medical assistance program, ordering that Mr. Cleveland pay to Ms. Williams cash medical support of $25 each month, beginning May 1st of 2025. I'm ordering that Mr. Cleveland pay to Ms. Williams child support, the current ongoing child support of $405 per month, beginning May 1st of 2025. I'm going to approve and order the retroactive child support judgment against Mr. Cleveland for the parties' agreement in the amount of $14,580 as of today, April 4th, 2025. And for the agreement, I'm going to order that Mr. Cleveland pay that back at a rate of $100 per month.
And that's the verdict: joint managing conservatorship, exchanges at a police station, child support set, and $14,580 in retroactive payments. This case shows us how family law tries to balance safety, money, and parenting rights. But balance doesn't mean everyone feels satisfied. What do you think? Did the court get it right? Or did one side walk away with the heavier burden?
Beginning May 1st of 2025. Sir, well, you're aware that that will occur interest per the family code. And technically it is all due and owing. So if the state or Ms. Williams finds other ways to collect the money, that is still an option for them.